The future of the Tafelberg site has been a bone of contention for a decade, with calls that it be developed into social and affordable housing in the upmarket area, situated along the Atlantic seaboard. The matter has been in and out of the courts since the provincial government decided to sell the prime land a decade ago, instead of developing it for much-needed housing in the city. It's currently before the Constitutional Court. This week, the government announced new plans for the site, saying the demands it faces now are very different compared to 10 years ago.
Our plan has always been for the remainder of the site, as per the infographic I showed you, to actually focus on affordable housing, and in the Western Cape context, they focus on variable forms of ownership on that specific site, which speaks to the reality in the surrounding area. So in terms of the way forward, in partnership with social development, my department is the custodian of the land. They've expressed an interest in one portion of the specific site. We will now allow them to do their planning and modelling in terms of what Minister Lance said, given the various social needs that's ever increasing in this sector within our province.
Use of the site will see about 7,300 square metres of land allocated to mixed-use affordable housing, with a slightly bigger section of 8,600 square metres earmarked for social development initiatives and programs.
Have older persons that sometimes do not have a place to go to. We have people with disabilities that sometimes do not have a place to go to. There are children that are in need of facilities. And that is something that DSD cannot deliver on our own. And that is why I'm incredibly excited about this partnership.
Housing activists who staged a protest following the announcement say they are not objecting to the proposal itself, but are dissatisfied about not being meaningfully engaged. They've described the government's proposal as a vindication of their decade-long fight for spatial justice.
In fact, it is us, for many years, for 8 years, that have been calling for that site to be used for affordable housing. So what they are saying is really vindicating us that we are correct all along to say that it was possible to build affordable housing. You'd know that we did about 9 feasibility studies that were saying about 270 units of affordable housing were possible on that site. And for the past 8 years, those feasibility studies were ignored. And it's only now that they're saying that no, they are planning to use a portion of that site for affordable housing, which we welcome, that it will be used for affordable housing. But we are quite very shocked as well about the timing, of this announcement, because this announcement comes on the back of the Concord coming on the 11th of February.
The Western Cape government says while the Constitutional Court will provide a ruling soon on its previous disposal process, it's confident that the judgment will still enable it to use a portion of the site for affordable housing. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.